Be afraid. Don't be afraid. Not of me, but of whatever. Just don't be afraid. You know how many times they say that in the Bible? Don't be afraid. 329 times they mention that in the Bible. Because God doesn't want you to be afraid. He wants you to be prepared. God loves his preppers. He wants us to be preppers. It says it in the Bible. So when people are talking nonsense about preppers, they don't know what they're talking about, my man. All right? Because even in the Bible it says prepare, prepare, prepare. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And if you're prepared, then you have no reason to be afraid. If you have Jesus on your side and you accept God, you accept him to take over your life, take control of your life, and you believe this is God now, okay? He's not going to let you down, man. You shouldn't be scared. You got him on your side. All right? We're all going to die. We're all going to die. What happens after that? You don't believe? You'll be sorry. All right? You need to prepare to stay ready for whatever always. There's nothing wrong with preparing. The people who don't prepare are a bunch of idiots. How could you not prepare and you have children, you have family that you're responsible for? And you buy your groceries by the day. There's nothing in your house. You have 2-3 days worth of food. You're not prepared. As far as food and water, you'll probably never have enough anyway. But at least you could extend the lives and the comfort of your family. All right? And you know, you don't know what's going to happen in the long run, but it says it in the Bible. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It mentions it 329 times. I just found out. And I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. Whatever happens, happens. You know, a couple of days ago, I lost my job. All right, I got another one. I lost my new vehicle. I'm getting another one. I leave it to this guy up here. As long as I'm a good boy down here, and I'm trying, I leave it to him. You need to prepare for war to secure your freedom. War doesn't have to be just World War III. Life is war. All right? You have to roll with the punches. All right? Don't cry. Don't be a sissy and, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, my God. You call up your friends. You call up your family. Oh, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, my God. I have so many anxieties. I need depression pills. You're weak. I'm sorry to tell you. I have people like that in my family. Basically, all the females except for my daughter Amanda, I could call them Karen. Me? I don't let nothing bother me. Whatever happens, happens. And, yeah, it's just, I want to motivate people. You got to think positive all the time. Don't think negative. Figure a way of working out your problems. We all have problems. Some of us have worse problems than others. If some of you guys ever walked in my shoes, oh my God, you'd really be crying like a little girl. Yeah? I fell 7 stories. I lost a $200,000 a year job. Couldn't walk for 7 years. And now, you know, things are still rough for me. You think I'm crying about it? No, every day I'm going to try to figure out a way to resolve my problem. But I keep Jesus in my heart. He's on my side. He's on my back. I may be a lone wolf, but I'm not alone totally. I'm just living here by myself. I got my dogs, my best friends. They never let me down, and he won't let me down. And I've been going to church, and I feel good about it. It makes me feel good. I feel strong now. Okay? You need to get your houses in order. You know you need to put away food, and and water, and ammo. You got to put it away, and you got to figure another way of producing food in the future, whether it's scavenging, growing your own, hunting and fishing and trapping. You got to include all these skills. But don't be afraid. Oh, World War III, Civil War. Oh my God, the whole world's going crazy. Israel, Ukraine, what's next? North Korea, China is coming for us. They want our country. Enjoy your life every single day. You're not gonna, you know what? Today is not, you're never going to have today again. It's not going to happen again tomorrow. Every day is one day less of life. So try to stay positive. Okay. Work out. It's important to work out. When you work your body out, it releases all of that tension that you have. It releases tension. All right? Work out. Take a nice hot bath if you can. Do a little meditation. Okay? How do you meditate? Just go somewhere quiet and concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in without interruption, as deep as you can. Breathe out without interruption, as deep as you can. Breathe in and just think about your breathing. And don't think about anything else. That's how I do my meditation, and it helps. And you got to psych yourself out. Basically, sometimes you got to psych yourself out. And, but those people who are, oh my God, I'm so depressed, I'm going to kill myself, well, my life is miserable, blah, 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 I want to cry, I need some antidepressants, I'm gonna start doing drugs now, I'm going to become an alcoholic, I need my alcohol. You're weak. Become strong. Stop being such a wussy. All right? You got it in you if you want to. Believe in God. Trust in Him. Trust in yourself. Work your body out. Learn skills. Learn survival skills. Okay? I tell people all the time, learn survival skills. Bushcrafting. Wilderness skills. Hunting, fishing, trapping. Urban survival. Learn your skills. Martial arts. It's all good. But don't be so hectic. All right? Don't be so dramatic. You're not in Hollywood. I am. That's how I treat my life. Like I'm in front of a movie screen, and I gotta act out my life. But you know what? It's just an act, my man. Don't let it get to you. Now, for those of you who have injuries, who are not healthy, God bless you. That's a serious thing. But still, don't let it get to you. Don't let that waste a day. I understand. Some of us, you're laying in the bed, you can't walk. I'm going to tell you something, okay? My mother was paralyzed from the neck down for 26 years of her life until she passed away. When I was 10 years old, this happened. My mom was laying in the bed. We had to feed her. When she had to use the bathroom, we had to put a bedpan on her. We had to bring her to a bathroom in a wheelchair to give her a bath. She suffered a lot. A lot. She was a victim of a violent crime in New York, where I was born and raised. So was my brother. Now my brother is almost paralyzed because he had a couple of strokes. He got hit in the back of the head with a pipe to rob his wallet. Well, that's why this guy here is always alert. I have eyes behind the back of my head. You'll never sneak up on me because I'm always looking backwards. And I'm not scared. I ain't scared. I'm happy, but I'm prepared. Right? I'm prepared, and I'm aware. You have to combine all three of them. Happiness, preparedness, being aware. And that's it. Life goes on, guys. Like I said, those of you who really are in trouble financially, you're living in the streets, you got no one, you're on drugs, you can't break that habit. You think that drug is going to control you for your entire life until you die. And some of you it will. But some of you can break through it. You need the help of Jesus. Without his help, on your own in the streets with the devil out there, it ain't happening. I have somebody right now close to me, my ex-wife's son. I'll tell you guys who he is. He's not my son, but I raised him from the time he was 7 years old. Great kid. Smart. Won a scholarship to John Jay College. He was going to become a lawyer. Started taking pills. Oxy. Messed up his life. Now he's in a rehab. Thank God. He's only, I don't know, 29 years old now, 30. He's been in that rehab now for a good amount of time. Maybe 4 months, 5 months. Sometimes that don't work. Sometimes you could be in a rehab for years and years and years. You can go to jail for 20 years, and the moment you come out, you go looking for the drugs again. That's when you need Jesus on your side. And he'll help you break the habit. Trust me. I mean, I never had a habit like that, but I know people who have, and they've accepted God into their lives, and they've broken that habit. Doesn't have to stay with you for life, man. You can break it. You can be strong enough. You gotta be stubborn and happy at the same time. I know it may sound hard to do, but it's not. It really isn't. Okay? Just accept Jesus into your life. Think positive. Remember, we're all going to die anyway. All right? We're going to die. Our bodies are going to die, but our spirit is not going to die. And that's when you will just, will you go to heaven or will you not? For those of you who don't believe in heaven, you won't go there. You're not going to go there. So, bye. What could I tell you? You've been warned. You've been told. For those of you who don't prep because you don't believe that you have to prepare, you think the government's going to take care of you. Yeah, you could take care of yourself. Preppers are, crazy people. So it's nonsense. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna starve. Your kids are gonna starve. You're gonna go out to try to kill people to steal from them. Because after a couple of days of hunger, everybody goes berserk. Okay? If we have a catastrophe, the first 2 days, it's going to be looting. Okay? They're going to go into Walmart and empty it out. And day one, all the stores are going to start getting emptied out. Then what happens? Everybody lives off, eats what they have. And all those who didn't prepare, all of a sudden, a couple of days later, they have no food. There's nothing in the supermarkets because they've been looted. You're going to, oh, let me call FEMA. Oh, FEMA, please come help me. Oh, wait a minute, they're not picking up the phone. Beep, 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 beep. Now what? Oh, Johnny, Melissa's hungry. What are we going to do? She's crying. She hasn't eaten in 3 days. I'll take care of this. That's it. Where's my shotgun? I'll be back. Oh, be careful, Johnny. Johnny never comes back. Why? Because Johnny came here to me. And I know you're coming, Johnny, because you're not prepared. So I waited for you. Sorry. You're going to harm me? I'm going to harm you first. That's how it is. And I ain't going to worry about it because he's on my side. He doesn't want me to say, kneel to the ground and say, okay, Johnny, go ahead. Take all my food. Take everything away from me. We're going to starve over here, but you don't have to starve. Just take it. And kill me. Go ahead. You may as well kill me because now I got no food. Guess what? Jesus don't want that for me because you know what? He's going to say, yo, that's my boy right there, bro. All right? He's been doing the right thing by me. And now this other guy's coming over there to take from him. He's got to defend himself. Yo, my man, defend yourself. I believe that that's how it is. So, Johnny, don't come knocking on my door or any prepper's door because we know you're coming. You need to prepare for yourself, bro. Now. You need to get close to God. Now. Eh? For those of you people who physically can get in shape if you feel like it, but you're lazy, you can't walk a half a block. You want to eat junk food, McDonald's. You want to drink beer every single day. I like beer. I'm not no angel. But not every once in a while. All right? You're going to suffer. Because if something happens in our country and there's chaos in the streets, and you guys live in the city, all those millions of people going cuckoo down there. Hey, when 9/11 happened, I was down there. And I ran from Canal Street to 23rd Street in Manhattan. And for those of you who live in Arkansas or Washington State and you don't know anything about New York, say it's a long freaking run. But I was in shape. That was before my accident. And my entire life I've been in shape. I'm not lazy like that. I've always tried to keep my body in shape. It's important. If you need to, it's part of survival. Not to be lazy. I'm forcing myself right now. I got pain. My legs hurt. I had a hip replacement not long ago. And I still got pain in my legs. But I'm going to force myself to go into the gym now. All right? If I got to stop and I got to drink myself a little espresso, a little Italian espresso, to give me some energy, I'll do it. I'll go in there and knock it out. Knock out my workout. Because I know that God wants me to. He wants me to take care of this body. He wants me to prepare mentally physically and spiritually with him. And you guys got to do the same. Right? You have a window of opportunity now to prepare. Things have quieted down a little bit. There are 2 wars going on, but you know what? The last couple of days, you haven't heard much. Why? Because this is all planned out. It's all going to take time. You know, they take a break. You understand what I'm saying? They take a break. Let's take a break now. And we'll commence in a couple of days. We'll commence the chaos in a couple of days. You hear all these threats about people all these countries threatening, groups threatening our country. And yet nothing happened right now, right? So everybody's like, that's all BS. That's all BS. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. How can you live like that? What if it does happen and you're not prepared? Yeah? So prepare for it without being scared. I know I'm talking a lot now. I'm blabbing. But sometimes you have to do that to get into some people's thick heads. I love everybody. I don't care where you're from, man. Any country. I swear to God, I don't care what country you're from. Even the countries of our enemies. Because not all people are, it's the governments, it's not the people. I love older people, I love young kids. The future of our world, it's their world, man. I'm an old guy. But my son's only 20 years old. He's got a long way to go. I'll be damned if I'm going to leave him in this world to him like this as it is. I'm going to try my best to prepare for him. You guys got to do the same for your kids. God bless you all. XNYC Pepper over and out. Take it easy. Hit that like button on the way out. I demand it. All right. Bye.